Most people over 60 recognize this moment even if they have never spoken about it out loud. It usually happens early in the morning when the house is silent and the coffee is preparing, and for a brief moment, everything still feels familiar and calm. Then, without much thought, your attention gently shifts, not with frustration and not with anger, but with a quiet sense of confusion. This body still feels like yours, yet something about it has clearly changed. You didn't suddenly stop caring about your health, and you didn't wake up one day eating wildly different meals. In fact, many people notice they are eating less than they used to, and still, the belly seems to remain. If you have ever paused and wondered what you might be doing wrong, it is important to hear this clearly. If you are over 60, you are not broken, and this is not a failure of discipline, willpower, or effort. For most of our adult lives, we were given simple advice: eat less, move more, burn more than you take in. And for a long time, that advice worked well enough. But somewhere after 55, it starts to feel incomplete. You follow the same routines, yet the results do not follow you back, especially around the midsection. Breakfast in particular becomes confusing. Some mornings you skip it, hoping it will help. Other mornings you eat what you always did, and it leaves you feeling heavy. Sometimes your energy seems to fade before noon, even after a normal breakfast. Many people wonder why this happens. It is not because of a lack of effort. Your digestion has simply changed over time, becoming more selective, slower to respond, yet more cautious in its signals. Two people can eat the same breakfast and feel completely different afterward. One feels steady and satisfied, the other feels tired, bloated, or hungry again too soon. That difference is not a failure. It is a natural result of aging physiology. After 60, belly fat is not just about how much you eat. It is about the messages your body receives first thing in the morning. Breakfast is one of the earliest messages your digestion hears, and it sets the tone for the rest of the day. A rushed or sugar-heavy breakfast sends one signal. Skipping breakfast sends another. A balanced and calm meal sends a very different signal, telling the body that it can relax and does not need to hold on tightly to energy. Over time, these morning signals quietly shape how your body behaves. Not overnight and not dramatically, but consistently, day after day. Many seniors blame themselves for stubborn weight, but often the body is just responding to the signals it has been given. What if breakfast could be more than just a meal? What if it could be comfort for your body, telling it that energy is available, food is reliable, and safety is present? This is not about perfection or rigid rules. It is not about eating foods you dislike or forcing meals that feel unnatural. It is about choosing foods your body can understand and respond to, supporting calm and steady energy. Throughout this conversation, we will explore breakfast ideas that many older adults find supportive. Not extreme, not magical, just realistic and steady choices that may help reduce the struggle with midsection fat. As always, it is wise to talk with your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you manage ongoing health conditions or medications. So here is a thought to carry with you. If breakfast sets the tone for your metabolism each day, what kind of message are you sending tomorrow morning, and how might it feel if that message was calm, supportive, and reassuring? Many people reach their late 50s or early 60s and notice something quietly. Their body no longer responds the way it once did, not just to food, but to effort itself. The same routines that used to work now feel less effective. You might eat lighter than before or move more than you did in earlier years, and yet the belly seems unchanged. That can feel frustrating, even unfair. It is a common experience, and it is not a failure. What is important to understand is this: your body is not resisting you. It is responding in a natural and protective way. Over time, it adapts to changes in muscle, hormones, and metabolism. After 55, the body starts to value stability over speed. Muscle mass slowly declines, and muscle is one of the main areas where the body burns energy all day long. With less muscle, metabolism does not stop, but it becomes more efficient, conserving energy rather than spending it freely. Blood sugar control can also shift with age. Foods that once felt harmless may now cause sharper rises and drops in energy. These swings can increase hunger, fatigue, and even the urge to snack between meals. When blood sugar dips, the body seeks security. One way it creates that security is by storing energy, often around the belly. This is not punishment. It is a natural protective response. Stress plays a role as well. Years of poor sleep, long workdays, family responsibilities, and emotional pressure add up. Over time, the body remains alert, storing energy as a precaution. Skipping meals or cutting calories too low can increase this sense of uncertainty. Especially when breakfast is missed, the body may hold on to energy more tightly, which often shows up as belly fat. Inflammation is another subtle factor. Highly processed foods or sugar-heavy breakfasts may contribute to low-grade inflammation, which can affect how insulin works. When insulin efficiency decreases, fat storage becomes easier, particularly in the midsection. None of this means change is impossible. It simply means that after 60, the rules are different. The body responds better to consistency and reassurance than to force or extreme dieting. Steady, balanced meals help regulate appetite hormones. A calm breakfast signals to the body that energy is available, reducing the need for extra storage. Over time, this supports both energy and metabolic balance. Think of breakfast as a conversation with your body. A chaotic or rushed meal creates confusion. A thoughtful, balanced meal communicates calm and stability. The body listens to these messages every morning. After 60, the body does not need to be pushed or forced. It needs to feel supported, understood, and safe. Small repeated signals are more effective than dramatic or extreme changes. As always, it is wise to consult your healthcare provider before making any significant dietary adjustments, especially if you manage blood sugar or other health conditions. Consider this thought. If your body has been storing fat as a form of protection, what might happen if your mornings began to feel safe, calm, and reliable? Breakfast choices that support fat loss after 60. By the time most people reach 60, they have tried enough rules to know one thing clearly. Strict diets and extreme plans rarely last. What lasts is understanding what actually helps the body feel steady, especially in the morning. After 60, breakfast is no longer about eating as little as possible. It is about eating in a way that helps the body maintain balance. Steady energy often matters more now than quick results. A calm, balanced breakfast can support appetite control throughout the day. When blood sugar remains stable, cravings often feel less urgent. Energy lasts longer, without sudden drops that leave you tired or hungry. Protein in the morning is especially helpful for many older adults. It does not have to be a large amount, just enough to help the body feel satisfied and supported. Protein slows digestion and reduces the urge to snack soon after eating. Foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese are familiar and easy to prepare. They work well with other breakfast foods, and many people notice they feel full longer when these options are included. Fiber also plays a helpful role. It slows the absorption of carbohydrates, which can reduce sharp energy spikes and dips. Oatmeal paired with nuts, seeds, or yogurt becomes a steady, balanced choice for many seniors. Healthy fats, in small amounts, add satisfaction and calm. Olive oil, avocado, or nuts provide slow-release energy and help the body feel nourished without feeling rushed or deprived. Breakfast high in sugar can make mornings more difficult. Sweet cereals, pastries, or fruit juice often raise blood sugar quickly, followed by a drop that can increase hunger and fatigue. Pairing fruit with protein or healthy fats can help reduce these swings. Consistency is also important. Eating breakfast around the same time each day sends a reassuring signal to the body. It helps regulate appetite hormones and supports metabolic balance over time. Hydration matters in the morning too. Even mild dehydration can feel like hunger. A glass of water before or with breakfast often helps the body feel calm and more alert. A supportive breakfast leaves you satisfied, not stuffed. It allows you to move forward with your day, thinking less about food and more about daily activities that bring joy and energy. These choices are not about strict control. They are about sending a calm, steady message to the body. Over time, this can gently reduce the need for extra energy storage in the belly. Many seniors notice subtle improvements first: steadier energy, fewer cravings, and a quieter mind around food. These small changes add up, quietly supporting metabolic balance and well-being. As always, it is wise to consult with a healthcare provider before making meaningful changes, especially if you manage blood sugar, digestion, or other health concerns. Next, we will explore mindset and empowerment. Food choices matter, but how you think about your body matters just as much. A quiet shift happens when people stop trying to fight their body. It does not arrive all at once, and it does not start with the scale. It starts with understanding and acceptance. After 60, the body no longer asks for pressure. It asks for cooperation. When you listen instead of pushing, resistance often softens and small changes begin to feel possible. Many people believe effort alone should solve everything, but aging changes the rules. What once worked through force now works better through calm consistency. A supportive breakfast sets a gentle tone for the entire day. You eat, feel satisfied, and move forward. That calm reduces stress around later meals and helps maintain energy. When mornings feel steady, choices throughout the day become easier. Cravings are often less intense, and energy feels more predictable. Over time, this quiet consistency can make a noticeable difference. Fat loss after 60 may be slower, but it is often more stable when it happens through support rather than restriction. Small, repeated habits add up quietly, creating lasting effects. Belly fat is not just a physical matter, it carries the story of long workdays, family responsibilities, stress, and survival. Your body reflects a life lived, and it deserves respect. Choosing nourishing breakfast is one way to show respect for your body, not just for your metabolism, but for everything it has carried you through over the years. Perfection is not required. Some mornings will be rushed, some meals will not be ideal. That does not undo progress. What matters is the overall pattern: support most days, patience over time. After 60, the body responds best to calm, consistent signals. Regular meals, balanced nutrition, and gentle routines are far more effective than force or extremes. You do not need to chase a younger version of yourself. You need to work with the body you have today. That shift alone can be powerful, quietly transformative. Many people notice progress in subtle ways: steadier mornings, calmer energy, less tension around food. These are meaningful changes that often go unnoticed, yet they matter deeply. As always, it is wise to speak with your healthcare provider before making significant dietary adjustments, especially if you manage ongoing health conditions. So here is a thought to carry with you. If your body has been protecting you all these years, what might change if you began protecting it in return? And if breakfast is the first opportunity to do that each day, what message will you choose to send your body tomorrow morning?